Let me change that to this story instead. Because when my friend Chris died years ago when we were in high school, one of the lessons I learned that came out of that eventually, it wasn't immediate, wasn't right away, but I learned eventually through time, was that just being there for someone, even if you don't talk to them, even if there's no real interaction, but just being there for them. So maybe you just show up and sit on the couch. Maybe you just show up and whatever, but just being there for them made them feel that they were not forgotten, made them feel loved, made them feel in a time where they were dealing with loss, that their entire loss isn't their son and his social circle, all the friends that used to come over and hang out. Imagine that. Imagine that you are in a situation where you have a loved one. Let's say it's a kid and high school and all the activities. I mean, Chris had a pool, so there'd be a lot of pool parties. He had a band. People come over and practice in the band. And so you had this social network of people that would come over, a social circle of people that would come over. And then when he died, I would imagine that disappeared pretty quickly. So not only was there a loss of their son, but there was a loss of his social circle and all that activity. So just being there, even if you interacted or if you didn't, but just being there for them, letting them know that you're there is a huge sign of caring. And that's one of the things that I think is the most important that I've learned throughout life when it comes to caring, is just letting them know that you are there. How about if I just come pick you up and we just sit in the booth? We don't even say anything. Whatever it is, you have to take the steps, because then in the end, a caring person will ask, how can I strengthen you? And you might not ask that intentionally, like verbally, but maybe that's in your mind. How can I strengthen them? And maybe you do that by just being there. Maybe you do that by just a phone call, not a text, but a phone call. Maybe you do that, but hey, how can I help? Can I bring you something? Can I get you something? Can I run errands for you? Is there something I can do? So caring, it notices, it listens, responds, and it acts. Take action. Because when we act, it's a visible sign of us caring. We're sending a message, we're checking in, we're showing up, we're making a call. We might not get the response we're looking for, but by doing these actions, sending a message, making a call, checking in, it helps carry the load for a little bit of time, perhaps, or part of the load for this particular situation. So we need to act. Caring does provide or protect someone's dignity.